this, we will discuss about one of the process, how the forensic works, and about how we can see the workflow of the forensic itself. Yeah. So in the forensic, we commonly use the technique that we call digital crime scene investigation. This is the investigation scenario or methodologies in the forensic. That the focus is to ensure that the goals of the forensic is achieved. So it's very important to know about how we do that one, because if we miss this approach, it will be a disaster for information system auditor. All the evidence will be not accepted in the law, and all the evidence cannot be a strong reason for identify what the fraud happens and etc. Yeah. So let's see the presentation. Okay, so in the digital crime scene investigation, actually, we have a goal that try to determine what fraud event occurs by using digital evidence. So the focus in the digital crime scene investigation is fraud event. So not the fraud itself, but fraud event, what the activity, what the event that triggering the fraud. And so in the very short word, actually, we want to know about why the fraud happened. So that's the most important things. So in here, we not focus on what the fraud is, but how the fraud happened and why the fraud can be worked in our environment. So in here is like the logical thinking of information system auditor. So when we do this one, actually we want to assess what the events of our information system when the fraud is happened. If in our information system can be avoid the fraud, the fraud cannot be done in our environment. It means we have a very strong information system, our information system implementation. But if the fraud is happening in our environment, it means we have a lot of weakness in here. So that's the point of view. We not try to solve the fraud directly or instantly, but the most important thing is how we can know the term and the behavior of the fraud. So in the future, we can enhance our capabilities to be strong in the fraud. Yeah. We have 3 phases. The first phase is preserve and document skill. It's mean like documentation, very good documentation in this one, and then try to analyze the data, and then construct and document fraud event, so we can reconstruct the document event. Yeah. So that's the most important things. In the screen preservation and documentation, actually we try to preserve the state of many digital objects, yeah, as possible, that the document can be crime scene. Yeah. So it would be like we try to collect the puzzle of the fraud documentation. So it's just like, we try to capture all what happened when the fraud is happened. Because if we can take a look about it, I think we will very easy to know why and how the fraud happened. So that's the most important thing. So the method to do this one is to do the subsystem down. Yeah, it's very important. This is the first principle. We cannot just continue the system when the fraud happened, because the damage will be very big. And then we do the unplug. Yeah, and the unplug, it means the system not shut down, but we will unplug from the network. So it means the system is not connected to the network. So it means we try to stop the connection of the folders. Yeah, and then you can do nothing. If you do nothing, it means we try to trap the intruder when they do the fraud. So that will be the things. But the most important thing is do the back tag. So it means we try to giving the information which event that consists of fraud. So we need to tag the event. So this is the very important thing, because it's not easy. If we do this in manually, it's mean using the human power. It would be very, very tired to do that one. So we need to have an engine to do that one. So that's why AI, machine learning, deep learning will be getting the role in this activities. And then, this is the axiom of investigation. Yeah. Treat every incident as if it will be end up in criminal prosecution. Yeah. So, and then we do the incident investigation. The incident or crime is identified as an event that violates policy or law. Yeah? And investigation is a process that develops and tests hypotheses to answer the question about event that occurred. So it's mean when we do the forensic, actually we do a lot of hypotheses. Why it's happened, why it's happened. So if then is always in our mind. Yeah? So it's very important. Very important. So when we collect the evidence, we need to have to take to keep this 5 points. First, should be complete, authentic, admissible, reliable, and believable. So that's very important. So it means what we want to say is documentation or evidence in the information system audit is very important to have a high quality evidence. Yeah. And then so requirement is for evidence is must not be modifiable. So we cannot do just as much modifiable, must be complete, yeah, and then appropriate retention rules. So we have also the problem when do the digital investigation. It's not easy because we need to deal with the timing, very essential. If we not fast, we not accurate, we not yet aware of the timing, can sometimes we will have a lot of loss, yeah. Auditor may violate rule of evidence. We can maybe break the evidence, so it cannot be accepted as evidence. And this is very, 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 very important. Never work directly on the evidence. So this is very important. Yeah. And then skill needed to recover deleted data or encrypted data. And then we do the extract, process, and interpret. Yeah. So we do the image data or safe copy using the image methodologies. And then data extracted may be in binary form, process data to convert into understandable form. We go to the data set. I think this big data will be have part of this technology. Interpret the data, search of keyword, class, and etc. It's mean like do this data science things. So it's mean this is very important for us. And the technology itself is very, very unique because we deal with the development of technology that are not easy to, to handle, yeah, because sometimes data can be stored in the magnetic disk, in the SSD, in the cloud, and etc. So there will be very, very, we need to deal a lot of this one. So yeah, this is very important to see this one. So for example, in the we can see, take a look the data in the register, in the card, in the cache, peripherals, memory, network state, running process, maybe disk, and also in the printout, and sometimes in the printout. Yeah. So that's why in the digital forensic investigation, we need to use the science and technology to examine digital object and then develop the theory. And then after we have the theory, we have like a research. After we have an assumption, we go to the card and answer the question about what happened in the fraud event. So that's why the IT forensic technique is used to capture, analyze electronic data, and develop theories. Yeah, this is some of we also have a lot of tools that can be support this purpose using data imaging, data recovery, data integrity, data extraction, forensic analysis, and also monitoring. So that's would be very, very, very important for you. Yeah. So that's the the illustration of how the forensic work. Yeah. So for detailing, I think, for example, for data imaging, data recovery technique, yeah, you can learn from in the forensic course. Yeah, that I not if I'm not wrong, will be led by Pak Ahmad Azari, I think. Yeah, so I think that's very important. Okay,